In this video, we're going to go over all the things to keep track of when learning a piece of music on piano. So not only the letters and finger numbers, but also the rhythm, chord quality, phrasing, balance, cultural context, and it'll help organize your thoughts into patterns, so it's easy to recognize the steps and skips, as well as grouping your sounds up, so whether something's building tension or resolving. And we'll also be giving shape to your lines. Starting with the letter names, I'd have them either shout out or write in the letter names, and they'd find them either by looking at a grand staff diagram or from a couple reference letters, like maybe memorizing where the C's are. But I'd have them shout out C, B, A, G, A, C, B, D, C. And to observe when it goes by step, so the first fours are stepwise, and then step up, and this little pattern where it skips up, step down, skip up, step down. So A, C, B, D, C. And then the left hand, shouting out the letters again, E, G, F, E, F, G, C. And then with steps and skips, E, skip up, step down, step down, step up, and then a C. And when they put hands together, I'll have them play one group of notes at a time and take as much time as you need to find the next group. So you'd be like finding a C and an E, finding those two, pushing those down, finding a G and a B, F and A, E and G, F, A, C by itself, G and B, D, A by itself, and then two C's. And then to figure out the finger numbers, you look at the lowest note in that region for the right hand, so the lowest note being in a G, highest note being in D. And conveniently, one finger per white key fits in that area, so you can go in reverse. G with 1, A with 2, B with 3, C with 4, and that's how you'll know you'll start with finger number 4 on C, and can leave your hand there for one finger per white key. And then add them, shout out the finger numbers or write those in. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4. And same thing with the left hand, lowest C, highest G, one finger per white key. 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 5. And then for the rhythm, since the time signature is in 2/4, you know you'll be counting to 2 beats per measure. First 4 notes are quarter notes, so you're like 1, 2, 1, 2. Third measure of eighth notes, counting it twice as fast. 1 in, 2 in, 1 in, 2 in, and then half note for the last bar. 1, 2. The whole thing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 in, 2 in, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 in, 2 in, 1, 2. And then after that, You figure out the chords. So you stack the notes vertically, as close together as possible. So a C and an E, a C and an E. You know, it's a C major, even though it's an E in the bass. A G and a B. Find the nearest G and B. So that's a G major, F and A, F major, E and G. Could be an E minor, but probably a C major, F and A, and also the C, F major, G, B, and also the D, G major, and then two C's, back to a C major. And by figuring out the chords, you can organize your thoughts into blocks of sound. So C major, G, F, C, F, G, C. So you're starting at a tonic and then developing that with the G, F, returning to the tonic, and then building tension towards a resolution, F, G, C, and kind of relaxing on the last C major for a resolution. And you can also be thinking in scale degrees the entire time, and that will help when you're playing other keys to recognize patterns as well as chord qualities. So in C major, we just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1. For the scale degrees, so C would be 1, 7, 6, 5, 6, 1, 7, 2, 1. C1, B7, A6, G5, etc. E3, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 1. And after that, you'd think about phrasing. So you could have a D, like a mini decrescendo on the descending first 4 notes. And then in the third measure, it could be like A, C, B, D for volume. A, C, B, D, C. So hold on. Same thing, like the tiniest crescendos and decrescendos with the shape of the line. E, G, F, E, F, G, C. And then you'd think about dynamics and balance. So you could possibly have them similar in volume if they wanted to have like kind of an equal role. Wait. Or you can have the right hand stand out more, carries the melody, while the left hand is more of a bass line. And then you'd look up the composer, Alexander Reinagle. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but you listen to a bunch of his pieces. And since he's a composer from America in the 1700s, kind of has like a classical music quality from the classical era. and you try to adopt those qualities and hopefully put the piece into cultural context.